Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Mass Effect. We're gonna keep rolling right along here. Sort of a funny thing here, guys. Check this out. If we go into our journal here. So, I had just kind of been working under the assumption that we couldn't find out where a lot of these side quests took place because I was actually scanning the UI and I was looking for a button that said, like, go directly to this planet or show this planet on the map or something like that. And it turns out that if you actually just drill into it and look into the actual objective under the top level, it'll generally tell you where to go. So that's cool that that's been an option the whole time. I didn't even think to look at that because, like I said, I was just kind of reading the top level thing. I figured that was really all there was to it. But then there's, like, you know, task details when you drill down in. So while on Novaria, this is the Doctor at Risk assignment. This is one of the ones I wanted to do, I believe. You found a log listing an unauthorized transmission. Apparently someone thinks the Doctor located in the Newton system is in grave danger. Unfortunately, it appears the message was intercepted by Novaria security before it could be delivered. So you drill into it, and it says head to the Newton system in the Kepler Verge and warn the Doctor. Thank you to the helpful commenter who pointed that out. I also want to tell you guys I did a little bit of inventory management off camera. Bought a couple things that improved some of my companions, mainly Garrus. He got like a slight armor upgrade and a slight sniper rifle upgrade, and then I just sold pretty much everything else. Oh, and I got myself a slightly better pistol too, but nothing that you guys really needed to be privy to. Nothing super crazy. So there's Herschel, here's Newton. This is where we want to go.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I've received some troubling information, Commander. We need your help. Someone is killing former Alliance scientists. There have been 4 deaths in the past month.
Former scientists? Sounds like someone has a project they'd like to keep secret.
All 4 scientists worked on a classified project on Akuz. There was a brutal massacre there years ago. An entire unit was killed by Thresher Maws.
Oh god.
It was classified as a natural hazard, but the project dates coincide with the attacks.
That can't be a coincidence.
There was one other scientist on the project, Dr. Wayne. I'm transmitting his last known coordinates. Good luck. 5th Fleet out.
Great. Actually, I changed my mind, guys. I was just kidding. I don't want to do this one. Thresher Malls. Ugh. Okay, let's check out these planets. Sesmos. Sesmos is an ice dwarf world. Its surface composed almost entirely of frozen water. Normally, a planetoid this small would not rate inclusion on the system's charts, but Sesmos' unusually large and beautiful ring of ice crystals has made it a popular subject for visual artists. I can see why. It's very beautiful. The ring is the result of a glancing equatorial impact, which left a large trench and threw a great deal of melted water into the atmosphere. The rings are a temporary feature that will completely decay in a few thousand years. Aw, that's so fleeting and beautiful. In, you know, galactic terms anyway, a few thousand years is like nothing. Antaram, this must be the planet. Though Antaram's surface is uncomfortably hot, its nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere and abundant shallow seas make it an ideal candidate for habitation by most known species. Unfortunately, the orbit of the moon of Thonal has been slowly decaying since the system coalesced. Its proximity is beginning to have tidal effects, and its dynamo-like revolution through Antaram's magnetic field is generating increasing powerful electrical storms. While some have suggested emplacement of Mass Effect drives in an attempt to lighten the moon and correct its orbit, the scale of such a project, tens of thousands of drives costing enough to bankrupt the government of all the Citadel races, make it a pipe dream. The multiracial effort is underway to catalog and preserve the unique genetic diversity of Antaram's vibrant young biosphere. Exogeny Corp and Hyuan Genomics, represent the Alliance's share of the effort. Interesting. Why don't they just use some of those fusion thrusters from Asteroid X-57? That would work. Did you guys know that Mars has a moon that's going to crash into it in like a couple million years too? I can't remember if it's Phobos or Deimos. I think those are both the names of... did I say... What planet did I say? Whatever planet I just said, I meant to say Mars. I can't remember if that's what I said or not. But yeah, it's either Phobos or Deimos. The moon of Mars is totally going to crash into the planet because it inches like a couple feet closer every year, I think, which is crazy. Alright. Cori is a rock and ice planet with an atmosphere composed of chlorine and argon. The frozen surface is mainly composed of potassium with deposits of iron. Cori is famously claimed by the eccentric Volus billionaire Kuman Shoal. He claims that a vision of a higher being told him to seek on Glencory the lost crypts of beings of light. These entities were supposedly created at the dawn of time to protect organic life from synthetic machine devils. Scholl has been excavating on Glencory's toxic surface for 2 decades, at great expense. No government has valued the world enough to evict his small army of mercenaries. Yeah, that dude's building like an entire planet of like a mercenary army at his disposal. That's kind of crazy. Also, Glencory, Glengarry Ross. Cool planet. Okay. Found some Matriarch's writings. Good for us. Then over here we have June Crow. June Crow is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of chlorine and sodium in its upper atmosphere. Like Uranus in the Sol system, it is tipped on its side, its north pole facing the star Newton. Yeah, so Uranus, or Uranus, is, I believe, the only planet in our solar system that actually rotates on its side, instead of all the other planets which are kind of like upright, you know, relative to their axis. Uranus spins on its side, which is kind of funny. I'll take that gas deposit. And then we will go land on Antaram. So for some of these side quests, guys, I don't think I'm going to be doing a crazy amount of, like, scouring the planet. I really just want to find the side quests and knock it out. If I encounter things that I can do along the way, like mineral surveys and whatnot, then I'll probably hit them up. But my goal here isn't to, like, completely devour this planet. Although it does appear that most of the stuff is right along the way to the objective, so I guess since it's really not out of the way, I guess we will hit everything on this planet. They can't just drop me right next to the place I'm trying to go to. Even though Joker has full control of the ship and could drop me anywhere he wanted. Although maybe not. Maybe you, like, really desperately need flat terrain to drop the Mako on. I'm not sure how that would work. I mean, it's got to have, like, some crazy hydraulics in place. So you'd think that even if you dropped it on, like, a mountain-type terrain, it would land just fine. But listen, I ain't no, auto-mechanical engineer, okay? None of this shit. Hey, look, we got some native life down here. What's up, giant, weird beetle things? Y'all are friendly, right? Dude, you guys look kind of gnarly and terrifying, but you seem nice, so I won't fuck with you. Okay, I'm gonna decrypt this corpse. Just give me a second here. This is how science works, guys. Oh, I got greedy. I'm not gonna get it. I screwed up. I screwed up too many times. Oh, but I get to try again. Why is this so freaking hard? Ugh, got it. Okay, there's an insignia. 27,000 credits. I really don't like the design of these weird rock mushroom things with the little tentacles sticking out from underneath them. It's creepy. Okay, guys? It's creepy. I'm sorry. I'm half expecting these things to just stand up and attack me. I'm gonna try really hard not to run these guys over, because, you know, they don't deserve that. Alright, we out. You know, I guess there is some value in doing these random little offshoot objectives, because you get to see stuff like that. Like, I never would have seen the design of those things if I hadn't come over and done this. Because I'm assuming that's the only place they are, because I haven't seen them anywhere else. I just wish there was more stuff like that. Like, just pepper those guys around, you know? Like, put them all over the planet. Let me just see them as I'm driving around. I feel like little touches like that would go a long way towards making these side planets more fun. Well, what's done is done. That'd be a cool mod for this game, honestly. Somebody way more talented than me should make a more interesting side planet mod. This just kind of like expands the scope of them, you know? Like add some aliens around here and there, add enemies to fight in random places, maybe smooth out the terrain a little bit, make it not so much of a pain in the ass to get around in certain areas. I guess nobody's going to put in that kind of work for a game that's over 10 years old at this point. Which is understandable. I mean, I probably wouldn't do that. Even if I had the technical know-how, I'd probably spend my time modding other newer games. So I get it. Look at this. This is a nice flat area up here. I like the look of this. Yo, what is that? Is that like a... I mean, it kind of looks like a star that's kind of like grayed out by the atmosphere. But it's sending out like a really large pulsating light. Like, I almost want to say it's like a disc-shaped galaxy, but it's way too close to this planet for it to be that. Like, a galaxy wouldn't look that concentrated from this perspective. I don't know. I guess it's a star. It just looks weird. For that. Damn it. Why are these so hard? Okay, I'll spend the damn Omni-Gel. Cryo rounds and ablative coating. Cool. The hacking on this planet is serious business, guys. It's not screwing around. Okay, down here is the underground facility. Seems like maybe a good time to pop a save. Especially because I'm getting sniped out of the frickin' sky in my vehicle. Look at this. Oh, Jesus. I feel very much not in control right now. Swinging around. Come on. How dare you? Get off my grill, motherfucker. Yeah, that's right. Fuck your cover. Better hide. For all the good it's gonna do you. Now look what you did. Look what you made me do. Snipe my vehicle. I will fuck all your mothers. Hold up, there is a mineral down here. Might as well grab it. If nothing else, maybe I'll get some practice on the hacking, because... I don't know, like... all the hacks on this planet are just seemingly really difficult. I wonder if that difficulty is determined by planet, or if it's just random. Okay, this one's not that bad. I'm still screwing it up, but I got it. Alright. Now, I've also been told, guys, that at this point, I actually have the best weapons in the game. At least for Shepard. I feel like my squad mates could still have some better weapon upgrades at some point. I guess there's probably still some better armor and things like that. So I don't really know, like, how much more money I'm going to need throughout the course of this game, because I still have, like, what do I have? Like 2.5 million, I think? If I check... Oh, and I just got a whole bunch of stuff from right here, too. Doesn't look like anything crazy. But... yeah, I was right. I still have 2.5 million, which is a fair amount. I mean, you can spend it pretty fast if you actually find something that you want to spend it on. But I digress. Oh, there's some shit going on in here. Hold up. I really can't examine this guy? I think that might be a Turian, but it's hard to tell. I love how the malfunctioning object just has, like, random ammo upgrades in it. Enemies! Who do we got? Who do we got? Mercenaries! Damn! Oh, they're popping off! Get out of here, bitch. That is a Krogan. That's what that is. Stop getting your health back. Okay, he is dead. I see you back here trying to flank me. I won't appreciate it. Get the fuck out of here. Let's see. You are going to need a little bit of lift in your life. Damn, it carried him out of my line of fire, though. Alright. Sit down, please. Very powerful Krogan. Sniper! I hate snipers! Sit your ass down. Okay, great job, crew. We ran a train on those motherfuckers. Whoops. D-pad's fighting me today a little bit, too. Razor, Lancer, Naginata. Okay. I feel like at this point I should be finding level 9 things, but I'm honestly not finding a ton of them. Which makes me sad. More level 7s. Just more stuff to sell, guys. That's all it is. I think that's probably everything around here. Oh wait, there's another crate here. Light armor for Turians? Predator L7. Okay, well it's light, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna be bad. Let's just scope it out. Jeez, look at all this stuff. I'm glad I went on a selling spree before I started this video. Oh, okay. You know what, guys? That might actually be worth the upgrade. You lose damage, you lose... Well, no, you only lose damage. You gain a lot of shields and you gain some tech. I think that's probably worth it. You know what else I found out, guys? I didn't even notice this the whole time I was playing this game, but when you're hovering over an item like this, you can hold down right bumper to preview what it's going to look like. That's pretty cool. You don't have to actually equip it to see what it's going to look like. You can do that with weapons, too, interestingly enough. Check this out. If that's a factor that you care about in terms of your upgrades, you can go in and see what that's going to be. Pretty interesting. Anyway, I'm going to do this, because I think that works out better stat-wise, and also it just looks cooler. That's some real camo right there. Now Garrus looks like a total pimp, and I love it. What's up with all these dead people? Where's the doctor? Probably back that way. That door doesn't open.
I'm here if you need me.
Stay back! I've got no grief with you. All I want is this bastard.
Please! He's a madman! Mr. Toombs, you're insane! You need help!
It's Corporal! Corporal Toombs! You don't get to lie! Not today! Today it all comes out!
Okay, what's the deal here?
What are you talking about? Why do you want to kill this man?
Want? What I want is my life back. I want to go to sleep without screaming in my dreams. I want the people who sent me to Akuz brought to justice.
Can't you see that Toombs is crazy? Shoot him!
But if I can't get that, I'll have to settle for killing the men who took my life away.
Gonna need a little bit more information about this.
What did the doctor do to you, Corporal?
We were on Akuz. When the Thresher Maws hit, my entire unit was wiped out. The Thresher Maws, the scientists were studying them. They let them hit our unit just to watch.
Ooh.
I woke up in a holding cell. The scientists were delighted I'd survived. Now they had someone to run tests on.
That is pretty fucked up. Not gonna lie.
You're killing them because they killed your unit.
You can't believe Toombs. He doesn't have any proof. I demand a fair trial.
Ever had Thresher Maw acid in your veins? I have. They wanted to see what it would do. They're part of some organization, Cerberus, that runs secret tests like this. They treated me like a lab animal. This is justice. This man deserves to die. So, are you going to kill me or not?
Let me do it? I mean, he should have a fair trial. That's what I really want to say. I'd like... This isn't justice. That's the one I really want to do. I want to talk him out of killing him right now. I don't want to do it myself. But if I say let's make this public, is he just going to kill him? Shit, I don't know what to do, guys. Okay, well, let's just try let me do it. If that's how it plays out, then that's how it plays out.
Corporal, if you kill him, you're a criminal. But I'm a Spectre. Nobody will question me.
You can't kill me. You don't know who you're dealing with.
He killed my whole unit. I have to take him down myself. It's the last thing I have to do.
No. The last thing you have to do is keep going to show these bastards who won.
Oh, shit.
It's really over? Maybe the screaming will stop now. I don't know.
I do. It doesn't. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's pretty dark.
All you can do is keep going. Joker, tell the 5th Fleet we need a ship for pickup.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Toombs stares at the scientist's corpse, his hands balled into fists. Slowly, with visible effort, he opens his hands and exhales. You catch his eye and gesture towards the door. He won't be left behind again. Wow. Okay. You know, I really didn't want that to play out that way, because that guy does deserve a fair trial. Like, I don't know if this dude was telling the truth. He could have been. He could have not been. Like, who the hell knows? I don't think he was crazy. Like, he didn't seem like an insane person. He seemed like a person who was literally just dragged to the edge of sanity by circumstances beyond his control. But, you know, with everything else, at least I got the Renegade points. That's a decent outcome, so whatever. When it comes to video games, you don't always get the choices that you actually want. You gotta do the best with what you got, right? Okay. You killed the scientist yourself, so Toombs will not have to do so. Toombs can now get the therapy he needs, and no one will question a Spectre's decision. You're damn right! Report to Hackett. Oh, I probably have to just go to the galaxy map to do that?
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I reviewed your report on the situation, Commander. It's unfortunate Dr. Wayne ended up dead, but based on your report, your actions were understandable. Corporal Toombs seems to have found some closure. Hopefully with therapy, he'll have a normal life again someday. Thank you again for your assistance, Commander. 5th Fleet out.
Okay. Yeah, as long as everyone's happy. Well, everyone except Dr. Wayne, I guess. Alright. Let's see. So, I do want to do all the Cerberus missions, too. And I obviously want to do, like, the Garrus mission and, like, any of the squad-related missions. I'm just going to try and clear out some of these guys. Admiral Kahoku has given you the coordinates to a research facility run by the Cerberus group. You need to investigate the planet Bintu to find out why Cerberus is unleashing alien monstrosities in the Attican Traverse. Yeah, I want to touch base with Kahoku. Go to the Yangtze system in the Voyager cluster and investigate Cerberus activities on Bintu. Alright, so Voyager cluster, Yangtze, Bintu. There we may find Kahoku, who was the guy from the Citadel who gave us a couple different quests, I believe. We figured out what happened to his squad. He was pretty upset about it. Really glad that we didn't have to actually deal with Thresher Maws down there. That's a great way for things to play out. Voyager cluster, here it is. Wait, we have a couple different systems in here. We've got Yangtze and Amazon. I feel like maybe I've been in here before. Let's find out. Okay, let's see if any of these planet names ring a bell. Drager. No, we haven't been here. Draegr is a small barren rock world with a trace atmosphere of krypton and xenon. The surface is frigid and mainly composed of silicates with deposits of magnesium, aluminum, and other light metals. Draegr has a weak magnetic field, making it unsuitable for drive-discharge operations. It's too bad. Fuck Draegr, I guess. Patagiri. Patagiri has a thin atmosphere composed of neon and chlorine. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of silica with deposits of copper. During the long cold night, the chlorine in the atmosphere falls to the ground in the form of frost. That sounds kind of pretty. And I'll take the thorium. Renshato. That's kind of a cool name. Sounds Japanese. Renshato is a close orbiting hot Jupiter with traces of sulfur in its hydrogen-helium atmosphere. The disruptive gravity well of the gas giant prevented any planets from forming nearby. Oh. So it was a greedy, hot Jupiter planet. Alrumtur. That name's kind of weird. Alrumtur is a small rocky terrestrial planet with a trace atmosphere of nitrogen and krypton. Its frigid surface is mainly composed of light metals with deposit areas of frozen ammonia. Alright. And another Prothean data disk. Very cool. Let's see. I haven't been looking for any extra things in these systems. I should probably be doing that. I don't see any glowing spots. Sometimes they're hard to see. I think we're good here, though. Binthu has an atmosphere of carbon dioxide with a permanent haze of toxic chlorine and clouds of sulfur dioxide that periodically drop torrents of acidic rain on the surface. Its crust is mainly composed of sulfur with deposits of calcium. Like most worlds in the Voyager cluster, Binthu has only been charted within the last 20 years by Alliance surveyors. It has no known native ecology. Data about the world is surprisingly brief and generic, painting a picture of an unpleasant and uninteresting place. Wow, nobody likes Binthu. Alright, Tali, you're coming for hacking purposes, and this time we'll bring Rex. Yeah. Alright, let's see what we're working with here. I can see right away we got something right in front of us. Research facility, research facility. Wow, there's all kinds of research facilities on this planet. Okay, I'll tell you what, let's double back and hit the stuff behind us first. Well. Alright, if I see the minerals on my radar, I kind of have to go get them. It's annoying. But I have a compulsion to do so. Honestly, I guess the best thing about this is that it just gives you XP. I really want to have like more of my abilities maxed out before I get to the end of the game. Which is going to be hard because they're only giving me 1 point per level now. And I feel like the level ups have started to come a little bit slower than they were in the beginning of the game too. So it's kind of like, how long would you have to grind in order to actually max out your character in this game? It seems like it would be a lot. And I don't think I'm going to end up doing that, sadly. But, you know, I'll find like a happy mixture, I guess. Just kind of a middle ground between grinding like a madman and just doing the things I feel like doing and getting the XP for it. That's generally how I play video games, and that's how I'll do my Let's Play as well. Right. That was easy. I guess we're just going to be checking these research facilities to see if we can find Kahoku in any of them. Oh. Okay. More level 7s. It's like the default loot. for all of these side planets. Whoa. Yo, is that Arachni? I think that might be something else, actually. Diagnostic station? No, you won't. You'll get shotgunned in the fucking face. Yo, these guys aren't even soldiers. Alright, well the Cerberus guys are, I guess. But some of these people are just like research techs. And they're like, I'm gonna kill ya. And I'm like, shut up. Cerberus Commando. Sit your punk ass down. Okay, so this thing's showing up as a hostile. What? I didn't mean to open. Ah, okay. It is Arachni. You've eliminated the threat at this facility. Continue to one of the other nearby labs. Okay, well that was easy. Dude, it said diagnostic. It didn't say fucking release valve.
All clear.
That's stupid.
Looks like Cerberus has other bases on this world, Shepard.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Ready whenever you are.
I don't really know who Cerberus is, or what they're doing, or what their goals are, but it seems like I should probably make a habit of fucking up their operations wherever I find them. I don't think they had anything good in mind with that Arachni in there. Especially because they wouldn't even, like, talk to me when I first showed up. There wasn't even a conversation about it. They were just like, you're gonna die. Get out of here. This is our place and you are not welcome. I'm like, bitch, I go where I want. I'm a Spectre. Better kiss my cock. You think you can keep me out of here?